Hey guys, this is Tauna. Today we have an actually amazing Secret Lair. I love this one. I love the art. I love the cards that are chosen. It's actually really awesome, as well as some other goodies that are going to be fundraising for Magic the Gathering, like combined between Magic the Gathering and Extra Life. And Extra Life is a charity that is very close to my heart. I have 3 kids, and not that I've needed to kind of rely on this kind of thing. We don't, it's obviously, American hospitals and everything like that. But I've had, siblings that have needed to go to these children's hospitals, all that kind of stuff. And having, seen how great, like, all that kind of stuff is, more fundraising for them is always going to be something that is important to me. So Secret Lair that is going to be to order for this as well, which is really great. It's not a limited one. There's not like, 1,000 printed and you could potentially miss out. It's to order, just like the Sheldon one was. You just need to purchase it and then you will get it. It's really great. Not going to be selling out. There's also some Magic Arena goodies that you can buy too. Plus there's also some real life swag. So all of this is to support Extra Life. Extra Life is a fundraising program of the Children's Miracle Network hospitals, and they do community fundraisers all year round to like change kids' help and to change the future and do a huge amount of really helpful stuff for kids. It's just a really important kind of charity, really tied into the gaming community as well, not just with Wizards and stuff. There is when I used to cover a game, the Lord of the Rings mobile game over at Capital Games, I think it was, they used to do a huge amount of stuff for Extra Life as well. It's basically like every big game studio really kind of looks into this Extra Life. So it's really great to kind of support them. 50% of the product price is going to be donated to Extra Life. So that's whether it's, the Secret Lair or the actual real life swag. I don't know about how that's going to work with the Magic Arena stuff. I'm not sure if they get 50% of that or how that works, because it's purchased for crystals instead of real life money. But, we'll see a bit more closer to the date. And I believe this is going to be starting next week, I think they said. So that is really awesome. So this is the Secret Lair here, and the cards that they've chosen is great. The art's great. They kind of tell this little story. I love the fact that they all kind of, work together in like a spell slinger red-blue deck too, which is important to kind of note, because some Secret Lairs, they're all over the place. These ones here, you could use all 4 in a deck together. So you start off with the Mana Geyser with Fiddlefip, and he's throughout all 4 of them, kind of him going through like the side scroller, going to fight Nicol Bolas. So this is Mana Geyser, a decent reprint, not insanely great, but still useful, right? Like if you're doing a Spell Slinger deck, people are going to use this, especially in Commander. We've got a Lightning Bolt, the worst reprint of the lot, only 85 cents, but that's also because it's been reprinted so much that it's kind of dropped a lot because of that. So it's a decent kind of reprint in regards to it's useful all the time and stuff, but it's not going to be a crazy, like, expensive kind of reprint. But getting to the crazy expensive reprints, we got Fierce Guardianship. Oh man, I am so surprised that they are reprinting this in a Secret Lair. It's a great reprint to see, and it is so useful in any kind of blue, any blue Spellslinger deck, right? Like any blue Spellslinger deck would potentially be running this. If you control your commander, you can cast it without paying its mana cost, and you get to counter target non-creature spell. So you could just cast this for free as long as you got your commander out. Really great one. And I love the art behind it. Like he's kind of found the power within himself, and he's like, here, take this back. And then finally, the delayed fireball, showing like the ending of it, where, you kind of, he's rebound that lightning bolt back at Nicol Bolas to defeat him. And this is another card that is fairly expensive. Now, I don't know if this is fairly expensive because of its power or fairly expensive because of its power, like its reprint. Like it hasn't really been reprinted before. I think it's only was printed within one precon, which was the Exit from Exile precon, but it is a great card, right? It's a very strong kind of Spellslinger deck card, especially if you don't like if you cast it from exile, not necessarily by foretelling it beforehand, but by like any of the number of other cards that let you cast stuff from exile for free, or, you know, a cascade into it. You can cascade into it for 3 as well. Like this is going to be, I think I actually already have this in my Abaddon deck. And it's kind of like a board wipe in a lot of circumstances. It's really great and a really kind of great reprint. So just between these two alone, that's $40 worth of value. The other two are kind of tacked on here, but I think that, you know, it's great cards, great reprints that you could use in a Spellslinger deck altogether. All right, next up, we have the other kind of swag that's going to be coming out as well. So these are the Magic Arena cosmetics. So you got like a pixel art Fiddlepip sleeve. You've got an Ajani logo sleeve as well. And then you've got a Pixel Ajani avatar and sleeve bundle. So this is really nice. I love the kind of, I actually think, I don't know which one I like most. I think it's the Ajani one. Yeah, I don't know why they chose Ajani as like the kind of face of it. I guess because cute cat and people love cats and stuff, but isn't he like, wasn't he evil for a while thanks to like being corrupted and completed and stuff? Like, does that not send a bad message? I don't know. I guess he is like a face of one of the faces of Magic, so, you know, I guess we can kind of forgive him for being, you know, possessed for a bit. And then we've got the other stuff, the swag here in the actual extralife.com. You can go there now, I think, to pick it up. Or at least, you know, when I went there before, they had the t-shirt there. So you've got an Extra Life pin here. You've got a sticker. The playmat is really awesome. I love the playmat. That's really, really cool. But the t-shirts are what I want to pick up. I don't typically wear yellow, but I think that this could be like my first yellow t-shirt. Yeah, I have to see if I can pick it up in Australia because that's really awesome. I love the art of it. All of this stuff is really cool. Like, I love the kind of, this is just really awesome. And, you know, it's just all really great. So I'd love to hear from you guys as to what you think. Is there any of this that you're most interested in or not interested in? Are you guys going to purchase this one? I really hope that they eventually switch back and stop making the Secret Lairs limited. I think the worst one was the Karlach one was really bad. The current ones aren't too bad. So maybe they started printing more stuff out. And the Cats and Dogs, that was awful. The Cats and Dogs Secret Lair was like, deck was just so bad. This one here being like to order though is really great. Let me know what you guys think. Have a great day. Goodbye.